another new edition of the CNC Connection. I'm your host, Shar C. Normally, I'd be joined by my partner in crime, Queen Courtney, but because of unforeseen personal circumstances, she can't be here today. Sending you all the love, Queen Courtney. All is well. Love you so much. Today, I'm going to be joined by a very, very, very special guest. The, the head of the operation, the leader of our prestigious joint, none other than our fearless leader, Blackheart.
What's happening? Hi, Sean. Sorry it had to be such a short notice, but some people still got a job to do. So here we are.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. So we here. Let's have fun with it.
Let's have fun.
I guess I'll be taking over Char's spot right now. I guess.
Yeah.
When it comes to this, make sure like, share, subscribe, be notified, leave a comment below. Let us know what you think about the content provided here for the season connection. Last week wrestling, Russell Diary.
And all our amazing shows.
Rest of the side of the whole night. Can you stop, man? Stop being cheap. Stop being cheap, motherfuckers. Like it's obvious, man. Spend 25 fucking bucks. It's not a problem. I bet there's a lot of people that sell buy 25 bucks of drugs. They buy some handmade acid carbon fucking stuff. But needless to say. And then also do not forget to download that great old app, the Independent Wrestling Network, to listen to us live and to listen to our video episodes there, other video episodes of other podcasts, other wrestling promotions, the whole 9 yards. Download the app now, available on all platforms, especially Google, especially Google Play and Apple's and the Apple's iTunes store as well.
Guys, it's free. Check it out. It's free. No excuses why you're not checking it out. Yeah, no excuses why you can't check it out.
People are just being petty as fuck. People are just being petty.
They are.
And people are being cheap as fuck as well. Spread some cheer around. But speaking of cheer,
let's get into our first topic.
Yeah, we got someone that needs some cheering up here.
On Raw of these past few weeks, we've seen the transformation of Austin Theory. He's been less of the funny selfie-taking guy to more of a serious guy with an attitude, taking out everybody, angry at the world, bitter about having an unsuccessful Money in the Bank cash-in and everything. He said he's done being a selfie guy. He attacked him. Then he cut a promo where he said he wants everyone to see the real him, where, it's just like everyone wants to see him fail. Then Ziggler's telling him to stop making excuses, and so he's undergone a major transformation change. What is everyone's thoughts on it? Like, is this a good thing for him, or should he go back to his older character?
Hell no, fuck that old ass character, man. Give that camera over to Grayson Waller for that case. He's more like Theory's previous gimmick is more prime for right now is Grayson Wallace's gimmick for NXT. That will feel more true for his range. Now for this, him going full blown ballistic, yes, because you got screwed the fuck over. You cashed it on the United States title, which we're still scratching our heads about this, folks. Like, why the fuck did you waste this man's time holding that briefcase for literally, I think, 6 months, and then you cashed it on the United States Championship and still lose.
Exactly.
Like, just don't understand. So that gives the carte blanche for him to go ballistic. Like, people will look at me as a failure because Vince McMahon was here and he was taking care of me, looking out, blah, blah, blah. He saw me as the future. Now Triple H has a whole nother vision of that. So I think with that little event, covering, the previous events that happened behind, WWE back in the summer, led up to the storyline right here. How Theory is getting full blown on. And this is why I think Triple H is smart in using that. Like, nah, you know what? Let's do it this way. And I bet you people will actually take him a lot more serious. And I actually like it right now. So thumbs up. Kudos.
Yeah, I like this gimmick from him because it's like now he can be taken more seriously instead of like, he just like selfies. He's just known as like a Money in the Bank guy who's gonna fail. Maybe without the Money in the Bank briefcase holding him back like it always has been, like maybe he'll be taken more of a serious threat in the champion, and maybe they'll elevate him up into a championship contention for the world title for being stuck in the mid card thing for so long.
Yeah, but you know what else though? That's just going to mean our man Seth Rollins is slowly turning into a babyface
Mm-hmm.
in this case, and I mean, I'm not ready yet to see that happen, but because the crowd, you already know he's over with the crowd. Like
Oh
it's
yeah.
undisputed now when it
Yeah.
comes to Seth Rollins. So he's like that anti-hero that you love to hate, but now
Mm-hmm.
it's like you really love this guy because just he's just overall awesome. He's coming out like Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, and it's really resonating with people. And as time goes on, you know the whole phrase from The Dark Knight: "Live, why die be a hero, or live long enough to see yourself become a villain."
Mm-hmm.
I think he noticed that. It's like, you know what? I like being the villain, but I'm gonna get the fuck over as the villain.
Oh
In
yeah.
this case, I don't know. I'm just not ready for him to try to go back to being, the Beast Slayer. Oh shit! No, thank you, folks.
No.
It was cool and all that, but I wasn't up for it back then. I
No.
wasn't. And I'm saying it out of respect.
Respectfully.
He's a good talent. It's like, I feel like some of his best work in his career has come as a heel. So like just seeing him transform into a baby face again, I'm like, I'm not ready for him to go full baby face. He's doing some good work as a heel right now. Let him stay as a heel for a little bit longer, but no. They're gonna keep
I
it,
don't
they're gonna
know.
turn him baby face soon.
I don't know if you can really say tweeners in 2022, but he's feeling like a tweener to me right now.
Yeah.
Depends on who he faces as how he's gonna play it.
Yeah.
We just don't know if if the whole philosophy is still going to currently exist in like a few more years. But yeah, either between you either gotta be one or the other. So you gonna be a face, be a face. He'll be this really no in betweens like that anymore.
No.
So I don't know about that one, but for Theory's character change, it was needed. It's rejuvenated. But as people were saying, "Oh my God, look at Theory," I'm like, bro, like calm down. I think something's going to brew to happen. Like,
Oh
and
yeah.
then when you see some shit happen, you're like, "Oh my God, like, we just." I'm like, this is why, like I said, people need to be patient.
Yes. Patience,
Stop jumping the
everyone.
gun too fast.
Yeah, everybody wants everything to happen right away, right away. Let's have it rushed, rush, rush. And then when it gets the storylines get rushed and everything,
And still talking about your Indiana Jones hat.
sorry
That's
guys.
not Indiana Jones. That's Carmen San Diego's hat.
Yeah,
Where the fuck is this, bro?
look, see, I could be
See,
Carmen
teach
Sandiego.
me
Look,
some shit.
I could be Carmen. I mean, look, got the rocking the Carmen hat. I mean, wearing her Carmen Sandiego's vintage red. I mean, it's even more Carmen than Indiana Jones, but I digress.
Oh yeah, we gonna move past that. We never gonna move past that. Patience is
Absolutely.
indeed a virtue. So tell these motherfuckers to be patient.
Exactly.
I wonder what's gonna happen later on tonight on that full gear pay per view for AEW. A
Oh yeah.
lot of people gonna be saying that patience is a virtue speech, but some of you guys, yeah, nah, y'all gonna go ballistic tonight.
Oh yeah.
Trust and believe that. So yeah,
I'm especially looking forward to that main event just to see whether MJF is gonna cheat to win or who he's gonna have help him win. Because I'm like,
that's the only question mark. It's only three scenarios that could potentially happen. I'm not spoiling none of those, but you got three of those. If you really see William Regal really turning his back after what he built for BCC, to go nuts. I don't see MJF becoming that babyface and winning the crowd over tonight, especially when you are in Jersey. You are from Long Island. Long Island and Jersey motherfuckers don't mix. In my heart.
Exactly, and especially if you wanna, you wanna make Mox the tweener. All you're doing if you have Regal turning on him in the match is you're having him just be a sympathetic baby face again, and people are like, I'm so over his baby face run. Turn him heel already. Well, if you have Regal turn on him, that's not gonna work anytime soon. So
it's just stupid for him to do that. And then you got to worry about two members fighting for one title in a fatal four-way, and you're gonna see BCC really kind of like.
There's already, and think about it, there's already friction between Brian and Yuta going on. I mean, the BCC is not helping Moxley when the firm attacks him every single week, so there's like that animosity going on.
Well, folks, y'all was loving BCC so damn much. Now to give you the big fat finger saying, nope, we out the door.
Yep.
Nope, we have to fucking do it. All right, I'm here. I'm living. Why would you buy full game? Why would you buy pay-per-views? This website that you go on. Watch those. Stop wasting your money on that. But folks, this was a topic for. This is a topic from Courtney, basically talking about. We're gonna try to give our current grade for Shawn Michaels' current reign as NXT's as NXT's head of creative right now. So I'm just gonna have respect for her. I'll give it a B minus. It hasn't been too good, but it wasn't too bad. There was a couple of pluses, a couple of mysterious like what the fuck moments, but then there's just certain things like I can understand Braun Breaker still being your NXT champion. I do because there's no one in the development system right now that's even qualified besides Carmelo. But then I think they got something else for him. There's only a few people that are ready to go up to the main roster. The rest of them, they still need a lot of. They still need a lot of years to stay the fuck down there and get this shit right, and then come up. Then you have that whole Iron Survivor challenge that's about to happen at Deadline, which that was a pretty unique idea. We just wanted to see how it kind of formates itself for the very first time. It kind of gives you that the first Elimination Chamber feel. Like, okay, yeah, we've seen it. Yeah, we can see that. We hear it's gonna be crazy. We just want to see it and see if it adds up to the hype. I mean, they didn't really do too much. I mean, they really do too much. I mean, they made a couple questionable calls, especially that Halloween Havoc pay-per-view. What the fuck was that about?
Oh god!
Like, seriously, what the fuck was that about? Like, I'm still stunned by how the fuck Mandy Rose did not lose that title that night.
No.
Still don't. Like, I clearly don't understand it. Like, dude, you had the open opportunity to get the title off her. She had to deal with a few personal issues that she had to take some time away. And yet, she still fucking wins. Like, I clearly do not understand what the fuck was either Hunter thinking or whoever is a right hand man, his left hand man, whatever, of keeping Mandy Rose as NXT Women's Champion for this long. So unless you tell me Alba Fire, who's no I can name? Well, of course I can't say Roxanne Perez because right now she's still 18, 19 years old.
Yeah.
20 years old, and she can't even buy me a fucking beer.
No.
You know, like she can't buy me a fucking beer, and she can't do shit for me right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? So there's no way that out of everyone, Mandy is the only main motherfucking option. Like, who's one of the new rookies that got potential? Soul Ruka. She got raw potential talent. It's like right now she's very crawl before you walk. So we got some people coming in that's crawling before they walk. It's now, can these guys live up to the hype and get their shit more together? So when they go to the main roster, it's time for these guys to shine. If Braun keeps staying down there, Mandy Rose keeps staying down there, it's not gonna work. So I give him a B minus.
Yeah, I'd have to sit there and say give it about the same grade, B minus as well, because I mean, like we're saying, like I can understand Braun. Hi KB. I can understand Braun's reign and everything, but come on, Mandy Rose over a year-long fucking title reign and you don't do anything with it. Like what the hell? You have her lose to Alba Fire at Halloween Havoc. And then you just have her do like another match on TV just for her to lose again to Mandy Rose. I mean, seriously, her title reign has been a reign of terror that I don't see it ending anytime soon. And it's like it's a joke. But
listen, man, we only have one hope in the whole entire goddamn world that's going to save us. That's going to save our asses. To save us from this woman. And you know who the hell her woman? This name is Tessa Blanchard.
Cut the shit.
There's a possibility. I mean, I don't know how welcome.
Yeah, listen, I'm overreaching with that one. I ain't gonna front.
I don't know how well she'd be received in the locker rooms based on her behavior in the past, but I mean,
listen, man, I'll smack that brown ass Barbie doll. Fuck out of me, bitch.
But I mean, the goods outweigh the bads in a way for me. Like, I mean, yeah, like the Iron Survivor match, and it's gonna be intriguing to see how that plays out. Not yet. We have to give her time on that one. Isla Dawn? She's a heel. You're gonna do heel versus heel.
Like I said, Christy, I was overreaching. I know that they don't want them, but
Apparently,
if they ever do, she gotta go from the bottom up. Fuck that. She gotta go crawl before she walks again and do the TV, do the WWE TV way, not the NWA way. And that's if that ever is gonna happen.
Tyler said apparently when Blair Davenport comes back, she's got next.
She should have got when they came that triple threat match. Nah, fuck that, man. There was multiple opportunities that this chick could have dropped that title.
Exactly.
There was like maybe three opportunities that they could have done the right thing, dropped it. Blade Davenport could have been the head helm and shit like that, and you had a new heel.
No.
Still holding the title.
Exactly. I mean, I get them. Well, let's have her hold the title for a year. Fine. And then when she had it for a year, have her drop it. But she held it for a year and she's still holding it. It's like, seriously, who is there anyone on the roster that I can see believably taking the title off her right now? No. I feel this is gonna just drag on and on and on. Like, you're not doing Isla Dawn right now. I mean, she's a heel, and she was aligning herself with Mandy. I mean. Ava Raine, absolutely not. I mean, she's a heel.
That's
again.
Only if she does.
Well, no, when Blair comes back, she's going to turn face. But we still have to wait to see that, too. So,
and we still got to wait that if she actually turns face.
Yeah.
And if that is the direction that they are going to put her into when she does come back. That's only big ifs right now. So all speculations. But we already know it's time for Mandy to drop that goddamn title.
Oh, absolutely. Like I think a lot of us, I'm speaking for me, but a lot of us are like so over that reign. Can't wait to see her drop that title. Isla's going to be with Cloud of Fire. Well, that's obvious based off what happened at NXT this past week.
Oh, man. But, yeah, like I said, HBK, you got a little tuning up to do. Still got long way to go. But so does Hunter too. You know, they both are in the same feet right now. Same predicament, just in different circumstances.
And like I said, like we've been preaching a lot. Like our word for the day on this show should be patience, guys. Patience.
Patience, yes. We're gonna give people a chance. Well, each and every week should be one word that we're gonna be the word of the week. This week's word is patience.
Yeah, like don't be like, hey, push this woman to the moon, push this woman to face Mandy, push this woman because
I hope not, bro.
And they get buried by her. It's gonna be a step back.
So basically, what that woman did last week is a similar thing that Nikki Cross did before she sidelined with them, only for this, Survivor Series situation.
Yeah.
So that whole thing is just gonna be a one-off anyway. Who cares? I mean, I don't. When it comes to that, folks, like I said, I mean, this is going to be one micro-ass episode today. Damn it, man, some shit. It's just crazy. I got the cowgirl hat on. Well, she does, by the way. As she tried to find Bullseye, so we got to get him to try to find Woody. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Allow me to introduce Stack's opponent tonight. Bring him on. When we come back from this commercial break. Allow me to introduce Stack's opponent tonight. Bring him on. When we come back from this commercial break.
a.k.a. Farouk, and you're listening to Off the Top Rope Podcast. And if you're not, damn.
What's up to the cast members of O.T.T.R, also known as Off the Top Rope Podcast. I just want to say hi to all you guys. Thank you guys for being big fans of me. I'm definitely going to check out your podcast because if you're big fans of me, I'm checking out you and I'm supporting you if you're supporting me. So keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to be listening now. Also, if you show this to other people, everyone else go listen to this. I'm sure it's dope. I'm about to check it out. So, thank you guys for the cameo.
Take my latest run-in with Batsy. It was just last night, as the entire country was tuning into its favorite talk show.
I believe whatever doesn't kill you simply makes you stranger.
Why is bacon called bacon and cookies called cookies if you cook bacon and bake cookies?
Ryan, please not now. I'm trying to sleep!
Do clothes in China just say made down the road?
Doc, I don't know. The government says we can't leave our house anymore because all the questions he asks is a threat to society. I mean, look at Jimmy. He's out for the count.
If your shirt isn't tucked into your pants, is your pants tucked into your shirt? If you're invisible and you close your eyes, can you see through your eyelids? Dude, a fire truck is actually a water truck.
Mr. Bingle has left the building. They fucking made me.
Yeah, we're back. Yeah, we had some technical difficulties during that last commercial break. I don't know what the fuck happened. Like shit just froze.
Technical difficulties.
I know that the FCC won't let me be me. So let me see. They try to shut me down. Someone try to shut me down on that blue Twitter, but fuck it, it's whatever. But anyway, nothing. But oh man, folks, if you did not know what the hell happened last night on Impact Wrestling's Overdrive pay-per-view, I'm gonna drop some shit for y'all, motherfuckers. Oh man, let's go on this little roller coaster around what happened last night. So we got my main man Ricky Starks winning a fatal four-way match to start off the pay-per-view with, which was actually a pretty exciting experience. And Rich Swann actually took the W in this match. I'm so sorry, like I said, I don't have my prompter right in front of me. Damn it. The Mustang Machine Guns retained their the New Japan Tag Team titles in that matchup right there. Jesus Christ, thank you very much. Thank you. And then we got Moose taking on Bully Ray in a tables match, and in which Bully Ray actually wins by hitting the spear through the table. He ended up winning his match. The Death Dogs taking on Tasha Steelz and Savannah Evans. This is a decent little back and forth match. I'm not going to front. Shout out to Tasha Steelz. A big shout out to Savannah Evans. But the Death Dolls retained the Impact Knockouts Tag Team Championships in a pretty formidable style, as usual. Can't complain about that either. We have Mickey James taking on Taylor Wilde in a career-threatening match. What's up with these career-threatening matches? It comes to her. Like, I don't understand this. Mickey, retire or don't. But either way, she gets the W in this match, too. So she's still going to do. And then Deon Purrazzo comes out of nowhere. He Revon defends their Impact against major players. What the fuck is the name of Brian Myers and Matt Cardona, with the reigning champions actually retaining the title. So salute to Rhino as he's doing his thing. And then this match right here was fantastic. The exhibition tournament final, Black Taurus taking on Trey Miguel. Just somehow I think Trey Miguel turned heel right here when he pepper sprayed Black Taurus. It's his finish. 1, 2, 3. He walks out of there. And he becomes your new exhibition champion because it was vacated because one Frankie Kazarian chose opposite seat and relinquished it in order for him to go after the world title itself. Now this last knockout standing between Jordan Grace and Marsh Slamovich, these two went the fuck to war, and I give this bitch credit. And yes, this isn't more for me to fucking say about it. I mean, you already seen it. Jordan Grace retains the Impact Knockout Championship against Marcia Slamovich again, damn it! But big shout out to Marcia Slamovich though, because she was a true G. She's like the queen of the death matches right now. And then you get Josh Alexander defending the Impact World Championship against Frankie Kazarian. This match went on for nearly 30 fucking minutes. 30 fucking minutes. Wow. A crazy back and forth action between the two of these guys. But needless to say, your champion, Josh Alexander, hits the C4, 1, 2, 3. He retains against Frankie Kazarian. They get up, they dab each other up, they give each other respect, and just when we thought his night was over, no. Look what the fuck happens now. Then you get Bully Ray. Arch enemy comes out and makes it known. He's going to be using, but he's giving props to him first. He gave props to him and all that stuff. You are a representation of Impact Wrestling. They made the right choice. You say you are a hell of a unique talent, and you represent this company, and I want to face you at Hard to Kill coming up in January on the 13th. So it's going to be Hard to Kill Friday the 13th edition for that pay-per-view on that Friday. But the part where you're going to be laughing your ass off, Char, and I'm sorry to say this, but this man completely turns heel on Josh Alexander and beat the living shit out of him with chairs. They fucking tied him to the rope. And then just when you thought he couldn't do any more work, and put them the fuck over, yes, he grabs his wife, throws him over, and Bob it was threatening to pull the power driver on her unless he gave him the Impact World Heavyweight Championship belt to him, pleading him to spare his wife. And because of that move, he spared his wife. Damn, man. Bully Ray, you can be a real dick, dog. And that's pretty much it. But, yeah, we can make moves. So, I mean, shit, Scheisse. As far as I really concerned about this, listen, I got no problem with this whole time motherfucking pay-per-view. That pay-per-view was actually... They know how to make good pay-per-views. They just need a larger fucking scale again. Just someone give these motherfuckers a larger scale, please.
For real.
Because matches like that Marcia Slamovich match, go back and watch that. Go back and watch that. You'll be highly fucking surprised.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of praise for that match, and rightfully so. I mean,
I'm gonna be giving it out. Turn my camera off, so you see me when you see me, motherfuckers.
Yeah, those two women can actually absolutely steal the show given any chance they have. And then major props to Trey Miguel retaining the X Division title. Interesting though with the heel turn and the heel gimmick. I wonder how that's gonna turn out. Interesting to see how that's gonna play out. But gosh, Willing, please.
Sorry, you know how that's gonna play out. Bully Ray is gonna go after the challenger and still gonna lose.
Yeah, that's why I was saying, please don't let Bully Ray beat Josh Alexander for that.
Or it's going to be like a trilogy of matches, and then Bully Ray might have like a little squad form just to go against him.
Gosh, I wasn't a fan. I was not a fan of him winning that battle royal. I'm not a fan of him going for the championship. Like, I'm sorry, I just can't stand him at all. But I can feel there's better usage for that championship.
I know how you feel. I think the whole world knew how you feel when you went at when we went at him about John Mox's recovery situation.
Yeah, that whole thing was totally beyond unnecessary from him.
So I know.
But yeah.
So I know.
Yeah,
So
guys,
I mean, for me,
I'm not getting
so
into
for me,
that.
I'll give this pay per view a solid B plus.
Yeah, I'd have to give it a good grade too. I mean, Impact slays it on their pay per views. Like you were saying though, they just need like a bigger production, bigger sets kind of thing to pull off. Because they put on bangers of pay per views every single time. Guys, if you're not watching Impact, I insist you should check this crap out because holy moly! I mean, this level of talent they have over there. Wow. Mm-hmm. They put on bangers every single week on Thursday nights and
talk about banger after banger
after banger. Yeah, guys, I insist. Please check it out. It's like a really amazing product, and like I think their like Impact program that they have online is like only like $1.99 a month. I think so. It's not out of your price range, guys. Check it out, like for real.
Bro, check it out.
Yeah.
Yes, Marsha should have won. I don't give a fuck either, but you know how what it is.
Yeah, I agree.
Some companies may want their people to be champions, but they probably don't want to be champions. I don't know for some reason.
Yes, I'm with TV. Get off my TV.
Get the fuck off my goddamn TV screen, yo.
Yes.
Before she's gonna try to blow off her hat. No, Charlotte's gonna just blow off her hat like that.
Kick her ass. On my way.
So I'm gonna get a little bit for and apologize for the fans. And more likely he's not going to, Chrissy. So don't be so that.
No. And I guarantee oh gosh. Now guys, I'm gonna try to do my best Excalibur impression. Now we're gonna get into the AEW match card, which is gonna be a mess. So wish me luck, guys. First up we have Jon Moxley taking on MJF for the AEW World Title. Then we have the Acclaim versus Swerve and Our Glory for the AEW World Tag Team titles. We have Toni Storm taking on Jamie Hayter for the AEW Interim Women's World Championship. Drop the interim. Then for the ROH World Title, we have Bryan Danielson and Chris Jericho and Claudio and Sammy. For the TBS Championship, we got Jade Cargill and Nyla Rose. Then we have an amazing tag match between Sting and Darby Allin and Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett. Then we have Dr. Britt Baker versus Saraya. Then for the TNT title, we have Samoa Joe taking on Powerhouse Hobbs. Then we got a steel cage match between Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. Then for the AEW World Trios titles, we have Death Triangle taking on the returning Elite. On 0 Hour, we have the Machine Brian Cage taking on Ricky Starks in the World Title Eliminator. Then we have the Orange Cassidy best friends, Rocky Romero and their mystery partner taking on the Factory. And we have Eddie Kingston taking on Jun Akiyama in a dream matchup for Eddie Kingston.
Good gosh, Sean, but you definitely did better than me last night. My shit was like trash. my shit was trash.
I tried like speeding through that so bad. But yeah, man, this card is too long.
No. The longest one that they had was the one that had 15 matches on it.
Still too
much. Which one was that one? Revolution or All Out last year?
Oh God, probably All Out.
It was definitely one of those other ones that had like 15 matches. I sat there like, who the fuck's gonna sit here for nearly 5 hours?
I want to say it was one of the All Outs because I was at the All Out last year and the All Out this year. And
matter of fact, I think it was that one. The All Out that you went to in person.
Yeah.
I remember that we was talking about. I'm like, yo, I can't believe that you were able to sit there for 15 fucking hours, bro. You are ridiculous.
It was insanity.
But listen, man, if y'all heard my predictions last night, I'm not gonna have to. I don't want to have to repeat it, so I'm gonna replay this whole thing for y'all. I'm just go down real quick. All right. So in this case, between Jon Moxley and MJF's time is now. Just giving them off for the title, please. Please just do it. Like this is all that we need to know. Swerve and Our Glory taking on the Acclaim and the Tag Team Championships. I'm going with the Acclaim on this, and Mr. Swerve over there, he's going to turn heel. Tony Storm is going to retain against Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter is going to turn babyface on Britt Baker. And for some weird reason, I'm leaning with Jericho on this. The BCC is going to be fractured by this. So believe me, quote my words on that. Jade Cargill needs to get her win back and her title back at least against Man Beast. Much as I don't want to go to Sting and Darby, I'm going with Jay and Jeff because they have more minions on their side right now. So Rhea's first match back in how many God knows years? I'll go with Saray on this one. Warlow, just please do something more with him, TK. Not just these Rampage beefs and shit like that. Jack Perry, he definitely needs to take this dub against Luchasaurus. The Elite, they're going to get their trio titles back. Sorry, boys, over there, the Death Triangle, you did a phenomenal job. Ricky Starks definitely needs to get to the motherfucking finals to go after the World Championship. The Factory ain't shit, so Best Friends and Rocky Romero and whatever sequel partner that they got. And Eddie Kingston, for some weird reason, with these pay-per-views, he gets to face all the Japanese and Asian wrestlers. For some weird reason, like, have y'all noticed that? Like, what the fuck is going on with this?
I know the reason for this matchup specifically, the Jun Akiyama Eddie Kingston match, is an Eddie Kingston dream match that he's been wanting for years to face Akiyama. That's like his inspiration and his hero. So he's getting his dream match in. So based off this match for the 0 hour, it's gonna be my predictions: Eddie Kingston, I have Ricky Starks, and I have Best Friends winning because we're getting the debut of Evil Danhausen, and yeah, the Factory's toast. As for the main card, I have the Elite going over because, they're coming back and they're going to get their trio titles back. I have Wardlow going over. I think he's going to be pinning Joe to eliminate him from the TNT title picture, therefore setting up a future match between Wardlow and Habs for the TNT title where Habs will go over. Jungle Boy versus Luchasaurus. Jungle Boy has to go over because that's going to build up the future match between him and Christian Cage. Jade Cargill is going to go over, even though I wish she wouldn't because I think her reign's gone on long enough, but who am I to argue? Saraya versus Britt. I have Saraya. I mean, it's her first match back. She's not losing. The Acclaimed and Swerve in Our Glory. Yeah, we all know what's going to happen. The Acclaimed
Maybe more likely you're not going to see Eddie Kingston rocking any titles as of right now.
Yeah, which is a bummer, but
the Acclaimed versus Swerve in Our Glory. Blame TK for that.
Yeah. The Acclaimed versus Swerve in Our Glory.
Blame. I guess blame TK for how he sees Eddie, but I think blame Eddie for how I think the world kind of portrays him as this sort of street fight. So unless if they would have brought back the hardcore championship, Eddie Kingston would probably be the number one person I can see doing some shit like that.
Yeah. The Acclaimed and Swerve in Our Glory, this one's pretty obvious. We all know what's going to happen. The Acclaimed will go over, and we're going to get a Swerve heel turn on Keith Lee. The ROH World title, as much as I don't want to do this because everyone knows how I feel about him and his reign, I'm going to have to go with Chris Jericho, too, because the ROH pay-per-view is coming up early December, and they're going to want him to hold the title till at least then. Sting and Darby versus Jeff and Jay. I have Jeff and Jay because it's like Jarrett's first match with AEW, so I don't see them losing. Tony Storm and Jamie. I went with Jamie only because I had a weird feeling about, maybe like a possible, like them dropping the interim stuff and making it like an official, but I don't know if that's going to happen or not. In the AEW World title match, this is the intriguing one to me. I feel MJF's going to win. It's just I'm not sure exactly how. I feel it's going to be a dirty finish. I just can't figure out, point in my head, if it's going to be a Regal heel turn on Moxley, adding MJF brass knuckles or something and clocking Mox with him and having him go over that way, or if the firm is going to be known as playing a game all along and really staying aligned with MJF and them getting involved and costing him the match. So I don't know what's going to happen. I just know MJF's going to go over because Mox is supposed to be, according to what Tyler and them were saying last night, is supposed to be taking his 2 to 3 month vacation. He was going to go to New Japan from what they were telling me, but he postponed it to take a vacation, which is much deserved. So that's my predictions.
And rightfully so. So, all right, folks. And that's going to be pretty much it for us here. The pretty micro-sized episode, but you know what the fuck it is. We give y'all that heat each and every week. You know, it was the biggest favor in the world. I have to keep seeing y'all before and keep seeing y'all motherfuckers again. Like, share, subscribe, notify, leave a comment below. Buy some merch. Stop being picky. Love each other. What was it? One with wipe your ass, brush your teeth. All the small things in life. All the small things in life will keep your ass alive. You know what I'm saying? Thank you everyone that actually came in here, tuned in with us, even though we had barely no promotion for it. We was about to really pull the plug on this, but I stepped in because I didn't want to have Char doing it by herself. But, she would have done it by herself anyway, but I was like, nah.
Yeah. I volunteered, guys. I volunteered to say, hey, I'll do it by myself if I have to, just for the team.
Yeah, definitely check out. Oh, and one more thing. Check out Big Mike. Actually, he's going to be hosting for the very first time for our watch party for AEW's Full Gear. That's coming on at 7 o'clock. So tune into that, man. See what the fuck he does. He's doing some little drinking game and shit. I'm like, okay, motherfucker, man, don't be doing the crazy shit to my heart. No, don't do the crazy shit to my dashboard.
Oh goodness gracious!
So that's gonna be interesting to see.
And
be a good time tonight. I think there'll still be a wrestler silence tomorrow. We're not tell you sure about that, but to be determined within the next several hours from now. You heard it from me. I've done my piece already, and they'll go take it over to the main girl herself, who's supposed to really be here. Sure.
Yeah, everyone, thank you for watching. To everyone who was in the group chat today, joining us, thanks for the love and support. Keep supporting the team. Mob above all, everyone. Like we've been saying for so long, if you're not with us, you're against us. Stay on our side, and we won't lead you astray. Make sure you send a whole bunch of love. Love one another. Support each other. Help each other out. Be there for one another during any time. Just love each other. Spread the love. No more hate. Peace.
And you heard from her. Now, one last thing. Sasha Banks is not turning out the AEW Go Walk unless you're drawing off that piggy bank. To the whole Thunder Road situation, I'm sorry, but yes. Usually, and I said this before and I'll say it again, if a champion is incapacitated and cannot wrestle for 4 to 6 weeks, it's going to take longer time, they have to be stripped of that title.
Absolutely.
Same problem that you have with CM Punk. That was the main problem with that crowd. That's what you had the whole intro championship for. Please do not do that shit again. So please, just strip the title. So if Jamie wins tonight or if Tony wins tonight, they're undisputably the women's champion of AEW.
Yes.
So we're gonna
no more interim shit.
Right, we're gonna end it on that note, by the way. So, folks, y'all know this. So y'all pretty much know the drill. Follow us everywhere, share us everywhere, all that stuff. And remember, folks.
And remember, everyone, what's our mantra? Never again. Yes.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, we out of here. Have a good weekend. Peace.